My favorite. Mostly because I'm never efficient. That way, when it actually occurs, I'm gonna be like, hey look, I did a thing. Give me prizes.
Oh wow, it's true, they've come. Fighter jets. I can tell because I'm intercepting enemy alert signals as well. Can you hear this?
Who are you? Identify yourself.
A great number of students and intellectuals are staging a resistance against the military government of Yuktobania.
God, man, they're onto us.
That's not my real name, of course. I'm so glad you actually came. It's just like he said.
He?
We have no time. Let me explain the situation.
Don't explain the situation when I'm in the middle of a battle.
Resistance group that seized and captured one of Yuktobania's nuclear weapons. Intelligence believes that it's one of the nukes taken from the mine before we sealed it off on the 12th. Furthermore, our radar has detected numerous enemy fighters entering the canyon and flying towards the local airspace. The force includes Yuktobanian fighters and armed
I actually went the
helicopters.
wrong way.
Their mission is most likely to destroy the Resistance's hideout. The enemy fighters are spread out throughout the canyon, so we believe that the Yuktobanians still don't have the exact location of the hideout. Destroy the enemy forces before they can find and wipe out the Resistance. As mentioned previously, the local space is blanketed by Yuktobania's air defense system. Watch your altitude, and whatever you do, don't fly above the rim of the canyon.
So I have to destroy everything? Okay. I thought I just had to find them, but I guess I do have to destroy everything, so.
Yuktobania Central University is currently dismantling the nuclear bomb so that it can never be detonated again. We need you to hold off the Yuktobanian forces from entering the ravine until he finishes the task.
Let's just keep flying for now.
Indeed! I'm pretty good at flying.
It feels like the cliff is closing in on us. Flying here is nearly impossible, don't you think so? Well, sure, maybe you're alright, but...
Well, you asked if I was alright, jeez. You should have asked if I was alright if I didn't think I was alright. There's a jet behind me. There's really a whole lot I could do about that at the moment.
Take them on. We're now dismantling the nuclear bomb. This is a pretty tiny
Where
bomb.
is he?
Maybe it's a tactical nuke.
Oh, he's straight freaking up.
This could wipe out an entire city.
You want to come down here so I can deal with you, Mr. Typhoon?
This is going to be a real test of our flying ability. Let's do our best.
Not really our flying ability, it's our ability to die to things that are above us when we can't go up.
He? Someone who knows us? Could it be?
Don't let the helicopters approach the canyon.
I just heard another jet engine. Are you managing to keep the enemy outside at bay?
Not really. Also, my head itches, so let's do that real quick. Let's scratch my head. Hello, Moomin. Fox 1 indicates the launch of a semi-active radar-guided missile. Fox 3 is the launch of an active radar-guided missile. Fox 4 is machine guns, guns, whatever.
Please.
Jet, can you get off of my back?
Have they already escaped?
No, Jet, that's the opposite of getting off of my back.
Hurry up and find them. We have no idea what they're up to. HQ to Special Forces. Report your status.
Ow, I flew above the rim.
Special Forces. There's no one here.
God dang rims.
Blaze, we're going to have missiles flying at you. Reduce your altitude and descend into the canyon.
I was aware of that. I had missiles flying at me, and then the missiles hit me, and then I no longer had out. I didn't have missiles flying at me anymore.
Oh, no, never mind. It's fine. We shut it off.
Good.
Okay. Phew.
I died. Hooray! Let's try that again, shall we? I know I'm not supposed to go above the rim. I'm aware. When you go above the rim, things explode.
Oh, wow, it's true. They've come. Fighter jets.
Wow.
I can tell because I'm intercepting
Fighter
enemy
jets.
alert signals as well. Can you hear this?
Who are you? Identify yourself.
A great number of students and intellectuals are staging a resistance against the military government of Yuktobania. You can call me Alyosha. That's not my real name, of course.
Ali, Ali,
I'm so glad
Alyosha.
you actually came.
Probably
It's just
shouldn't
like
mock
he
the
said.
dude's name, but whatever.
We have no time. Let me explain the situation.
No.
We re-
Don't explain the situation. I don't have any time.
A physics graduate student
If I didn't have
from
planes
Yuktobania
flying
Central
overhead, this
University
mission would be
is
so
currently
easy.
dismantling the nuclear bomb so that it can never be detonated again.
But I do.
We need you to hold off the Yuktobanian forces from entering the ravine until...
So I'm basically just going to try and speed through this whole area. I can tell my teammates to cover me, but... eh. Hi Jet, how are you?
Flying here is nearly impossible. Don't you think so?
I missed!
And on top of that, the airspace above
He
us
said
is
it so angrily. And I missed the stupid helicopter, which is near impossible to turn around and hit, so I have to go all the way over here again, with the stupid jet following me.
dismantling the nuclear bomb. This is a pretty tiny bomb. Maybe it's a tactical nuke. Hard to believe something like this could wipe out an entire
Hey
city.
Jetman McGee, come down here and pick on people your own size, or something. I don't know. Go straight to the inside, then work your way out.
Helicopters approach the canyon.
Eh. That's probably not a bad idea. I'll just go around this way since I'm already going this way. Jets tend to like going the way they're already going.
Someone who knows us? Could it be?
And my teammates are doing what they're supposed to be doing and killing all this stuff. Oh well, hurting it. They're doing basically no damage.
I just heard another jet engine. Are you managing to keep the enemy outside at bay?
Yes.
That's great. We better do our best too.
Wait a second. Where have I gone? I've gone over here, apparently. Whoa. Hi, Craig. Apparently we're going this way. Surprised that actually hit, but whatever. Hi, Archer. Bye, Archer. I'm gonna go where Archer just came from. Because Archer is apparently incapable of killing anything, he just hurts it when he flies by.
We can take them on.
Which means I'm gonna waste a missile on a mostly dead Apache.
What? You mean it's gone?
Don't fly up.
Oh,
No
never
engine
mind.
plane
It's fine.
thing, don't fly
We
up.
shut it off. Oh, okay.
I think we got it this time, because it seems the overhead jet dealios are not harassing me quite as much as before. So long as I don't run into the chin hook. Oh, hey, speaking of the freaking jets flying around. Hi, how's it going? You having a good day up there?
Won't be set off by an enemy attack, will it?
Oh, there's two of them now. Shouldn't have said anything, because now they're going to bother me for the rest of the time, aren't they?
We have a terrain advantage. Don't rush.
They do have a terrain advantage. Legitimate argument.
Didn't you secure the area back there? There's no place to hide. No.
I so wish I could go up and kill these people.
Ceiling just collapsed.
Also, that's a plane I just flew by. Or not a plane, a Chinook.
There they are. They're shooting and running inside.
I hope they can handle it a little bit longer. I'm assuming they can survive for that amount of time that's actually listed on the timer.
Area 2. Our squads are being cut off from each other.
That's making quite the assumption, but you know.
HQ to all Variag squads. Report.
Don't report. I don't like when you report. Twitch is still having issues today.
Every place we searched was empty.
Variag, whatever you are, please stop following me.
Stand back.
No, that's
32 wires. This'll take a while.
that's the opposite of not following me anymore.
They're all we've got.
Take a left here. He shot a missile when I took a left. That timing. Problems cleared up.
The best we've
I don't
ever
know.
managed was making Molotov
Twitch has
cocktails.
problems. There's really nothing anyone can do about it, so.
Sure.
There's a boat over here. Hello?
Theory, anyway.
And two helicopters this way.
It's gonna drop.
Don't drop it.
Hey, what's going on?
Are they like carrying around nukes with their bare hands or something?
We're okay. We caught it just in time. Phew.
What are they freaking out over?
Stop scaring us like that, okay?
I haven't been paying attention. I'm busy trying to blow things up.
We've got to do it. We can't afford not to.
Stay
No
calm. You can do it.
missiles.
You turned it.
Please do not give missiles. TY. This is the last thing marked, although they're flying around somewhat haphazardly, so let's get them back on me.
Special forces.
Hello.
This is Armor 2. You sure it's them? This is Armor 1. I said that's what I heard. The ghosts of the demons of Rosgreaves. You're kidding. They all sunk to the bottom of the ocean. find out if they're ghosts or not when we take them on in combat.
In combat. They're trying to disarm the nuke. Ah, right. I forgot about that. Time to kill some dude mans.
The guys from the surveillance
That was a silly missile. At least they're down here with us, rather than just flying overhead, which would be the smart thing to do, but whatever.
They're fighters. So they're the Uke aggressors? Damn it, of all the places,
I hope that
I feel
hits.
like they're hunting us like animals.
It did. Didn't kill him though. Let's fire a second. By second, I mean another 2. There we go. 2 left. How do I get over there? This way.
You hear me? Turn back! This isn't like those guys. What's keeping them?
Where are they going? They're going in a circle. Oh, this is the hideout. Oh dear. What's going on? Is this just like a hunt around the maze here? Come back. No, come back here. I have Huggles.
Look, the enemy's running down Avnir. There's only one squadron I know that can shoot down Avnir. I was just thinking
Free Huggles for everyone. Don't run away from your Huggles. Thank you. I appreciate you not running away from your Huggles. And I would read the chat, but I have to make sure I don't go above the rim and die. Which wouldn't be the first time I've died after mission success.
Shot down. Looks like the other enemy forces bugged out on us too.
Huggles.
Okay, we've dismantled the bomb. Did you fend off the enemy forces for us?
Let me choose no. Oh, I didn't get a choice. I would have said no.
We're going into the ocean to discard the bomb piece by piece. Nobody will ever be able to use it as a weapon again.
What? They took apart a nuclear missile?
Into the ocean.
Nuclear bomb?
But what about... Don't be surprised, but our ship? It's a submarine. There's nothing we can't get our hands on. I told you, we have a lot of allies.
All right, but who told you that we'd definitely be coming for you?
Captain, what's his face?
I don't know his name, but he left a message for your captain. I'll read it. It says, "Hey kid, I hear you're a hell of a squad captain now. Do you get it?"
We get it.
Yes, perfectly.
It's Captain Bartlett, or Buttlett, or Mr. Butts, or Moo Butts. No, wait, that's Moomin. Sorry. Mixing up names now. Jeez. Look, it's me! Doing nothing because the mission's already over. It shows like the last... I don't know how long, the last like 2 minutes of the mission?
Accomplished. The
Rank S.
information we obtained, as well as the physical damage we caused, dealt a significant blow to the enemy. Judging by our analysis of the information, there appears to be a highly organized resistance force acting against the Yuktobanian military regime. It is likely the nuclear weapon which Yuktobania acquired was safely dismantled by the resistance.
They're sending nuclear material to the bottom of the ocean. Whatever, man. It's alright. Just leave a whole bunch of it down there. It'll be alright. We got 33,000 credits for that, which is pretty good. That's 1.5 whatever these planes were flying, because my memory is apparently that of a dead goldfish, and I can't remember anything right now. We're on mission number 24 out of 27 plus 1. I could just say 28, but there's not actually a 28th mission. So it doesn't, you know, I could say there's that many more missions, but it's not technically another mission.
The intelligence vessel Andromeda has picked up another encrypted transmission in Belgium. They have changed the code, so it took a little longer to decipher the message. The content is as follows. N attack by ASAT on Oktyabrsky to commence at 1400 hours. Apparently, efforts to secretly repair the sabotaged Arkbird are now complete. We confirmed this by observing its orbit from the ground. We believe that a Belkan nuke has already been loaded onto the Arkbird. In order for the Arkbird to attack the city of Oktyabrsky in Yuktobania at 1400 hours, it must make one major correction to its orbital trajectory. To do this, it must first drop into the upper atmosphere and use air friction to lower its speed. We have already calculated the time and location in which this maneuver will occur. Your mission is to destroy the Arkbird. You will only have one chance to stop it. Destroy it before it withdraws from the battle zone.
Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to give the Arkbird a bath. Look, I made a joke, cause we're gonna destroy it over the ocean, and jokes and things. Okay. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's see if there's any new aircraft, because I haven't been paying attention to that. I probably should. I don't think there has been for a while. I just keep opening it. No. We need entirely air-to-air, so I'm just going to go ahead and straight up buy a 4th FA. Why I called it an FA. Buy a straight 4th Raptor there. Or a 22A, whatever. That there Raptor thing. Buy a 4th one of those. And then we will murder stuff. We're going to have more air-to-ground than 0, because it's not physically possible to have 0 air-to-ground. There's no circumstance where you have 0. So that's the thing.
Are we launching in this formation?
I wish you could get 4 Falcons. Falcons. Not Falcon, it's Falcon. But then that would just straight be silly. To be honest, just having one of them is silly, and I won't be getting it. It's all fun and games, but it's kind of boring.
We were so close. I feel like the Falcons are always one step ahead. Don't you, Captain? I know, Captain. I haven't given up either.
It sounds like you did. Also just broke the sound barrier. Hooray!
I can see it now, Nagase.
Yeah.
It'll be tough reaching that altitude. Hey, is everything okay?
It's not actually tough reaching that altitude.
Wait, the Arkbird. It just jettisoned something.
It was an escape capsule. Adler to Unsung. It got away. Do you see an astronaut?
Yeah, it's alright. We don't need him anymore. Oh, damn it. He must have done something to the control system before he got away. Turn off that switch. Damn, we're slowing down. We're gonna dive deep into the atmosphere.
Oh noes. How convenient that they would do such a thing.
Captain, this is Archer. Doesn't the Arkbird's approach path seem too deep? Its altitude is too low for an orbit change.
How suspicious.
That white bird
Your curiosity is piqued about what? The Falcon? Falcon? It's a plane with a missile. Or sorry, not a missile, a laser.
Awaiting orders.
At least I think this game has the one with the laser. There's a couple that have lasers. Hello, Arkbird. How you doing? You having a good day? Everything doing all right?
Blaze, cover me.
I have to cover you? Why do I have to cover you? There we go.
Adler to Shansei, we're under attack.
What? The Ocean Army's supposed to be wrapped around our finger. Who the hell?
Rosgreaves, how's it going?
Barnes, that emblem,
I'll just fly behind you really close.
the ghosts of Rosgreaves. We survived this from the Omnier Squadron to
I should probably be shooting something.
Launch the Vogels. Get rid of them. I got it.
multiple unmanned fighters. They're coming this way.
That launch port wasn't in the original design.
The Falcons modified it?
Are they right next to the launchers? I think they are. They're flying like, oh, I forgot it has a laser.
These guys are like the Omnier.
I kind of forgot about that function.
Machines too, but these are even worse. Shansei to Adler. Do whatever it takes to gain altitude.
Laser.
Counting down to ignition.
Spoiler, the laser hurts a lot. It gives you a couple seconds where it does no damage. After that, it just starts melting your plane. Pretty much literally.
Prints all the time. That big engine in the middle is a booster designed to give it enough speed to escape the atmosphere.
Like how dramatically I escaped at that time.
To space
I lost so much speed doing that. It's alright though, we have missiles.
Are you sure about this?
It's actually kind of nice they give you a couple seconds where it does no damage, because otherwise it would just start melting you. Also, it starts doing this. Fire all the missiles! Preferably in a manner that does not involve a laser hitting me in the face. Don't target the laser, target that. It's not a very hard mission, I don't think, because it's pretty darn difficult to fail this. I would love to kill that laser. Whoop. It's basically a boss fight. This game doesn't do terribly well with boss fights, but hey, there we go. It's about to go really fast here in a second, I'm pretty sure. There it goes. Also, that's a maneuver that thing shouldn't be able to perform, but whatever. And now it's going to go really fast. I don't know where it gets that speed from because we destroy its engines, but whatever. It's irrelevant because the pilot's really bad at his job, so... I'm trying. Oh hey, the laser's back. That's a thing. Don't rotate. Don't fire lasers. Ow, laser. Where'd it go? There it is. It hit me with a laser, man. It's still hitting me with a laser. Please stop hitting me with your laser. I'm aware.
Your mission was distorted by human treachery. Your days in the air are over.
I don't think we may not actually even need to fight this thing really anymore. I just want to kill this laser though. Because it hurts quite a bit and I wish it didn't. Alright, it's dead. Not having a good day, are you there, Arcbird? I don't think you ever need to worry about the UAVs if you kill the launchers fast enough at the start. In fact, my teammates aren't even doing anything. They don't care at all. This thing is dropping like a rock, by the way, if you haven't noticed. If you look at the altitude, we're going down pretty darn fast. What's smoke? This game engine does not display smoke. It does, actually, I think. Just not very often. I'm actually going to stop following it because we're fairly low altitude. That thing's almost vertical now. That's like death throes written all over it right there. That's not going up at all. I'm aware I'm out of special weapons. And dead. Poor Arcbird. The sign of peace between the two nations. And suddenly it's spinning, apparently. I don't know why it started spinning, but it did, so hey. You know, I kind of miss these older style FMVs because there's some things they just do better than newer graphics, and I don't know why. Like that water explosion, to be honest, I liked that explosion a lot more than, you know, more recent water explosions in games.
We
There's
succeeded
just something
in
about
halting
him.
the Arkbird's nuclear attack on the city of Oktyabrsky in Yuktobania.
Suddenly
The Arkbird
disappeared.
crashed into the middle of the Saras Ocean after attempting to detonate the nuke above Osea. Miraculously, there were no ships near the area of the crash site. According to our investigation team, there is currently no evidence of radiation fallout in the area.
Hooray! Radiation fallout. Wait, look at the UAVs. I like watching them fly around. Because they have ridiculous ability to turn. Also, basically nothing on that craft was worth anything at all. That's kind of disappointing. You do get 30k just from doing the mission with rank S though, so... Told you that one wasn't too bad. That's also not the last time we'll be flying behind a really large craft that does basically nothing but fly forward. Although that one turns. The next time we do that, I don't think it turns at all.
The President broadcast his voice repeatedly in an effort to reveal the truth to his citizens and soldiers. However, the central government, now run by the Vice President and his generals, censored all of it, calling it enemy propaganda. And Yuktobania, their enemy, wasn't about to stop fighting either. The President needed to enter the capital himself with his Marine force. But that meant risking his life. As he boarded the helicopter, the President smiled and said, "Here goes." The third encrypted message from Bartlett came shortly after. This time, there were no coordinates. All it showed was a time and a radio frequency. At the appointed time, everyone gathered in front of the radio speaker.
Hey, it's me! Get the wax out of your ears and listen up. We found Nicanor, the leader of Yuktobania, and we broke him out of prison. This war wasn't his doing at all.
Captain Bartlett has rescued Prime Minister Nicanor of Yuktobania. He plans to attack an airfield in northeast Yuktobania, steal an airplane, and then escape with the Prime Minister. First, go to the directed area and wait for contact from Captain Bartlett. He'll likely have you support him as he forces his way into the airfield. More mission details will be supplied to you upon arriving at the local airspace. Threat status in the area of operation is unclear, so prepare your flight for the possibility of threats from both the ground and the air.
Hooray! Mixed missions! We have all the planes we already need at this point anyway. It seems, that's a lot of ground targets. It seems like the majority of planes from this point on are going to be planes unlocked from kills. So, there will be no more shopping unless I explicitly notice a "you have new aircraft" thing. So it's primarily air-to-air actually,
Captain.
which we're actually going to need 4 of these and we'll max out air-to-ground
Captain,
anyway.
which plane should I use?
So I guess we're just using the
Are we
Raptors still.
launching in this formation?
See you, Moomin. You'll be back within an hour. Hey God. Will we be done with the game within an hour? Becomes the next question. I don't think we will. Depends on how long the missions are, of course. But it's probably not going to be much more than that.
I'm okay so far, and the car's hidden under a bush. Other resistance members are hidden all over the place. I still got a bad feeling about this. We're storming the gate at 0705 hours. Keep us covered. I'm counting on you.
Is he in a tank?
There's gonna be an ambush waiting for us.
I exploded my face.
According to Captain Bartlett's information, the Resistance has already infiltrated the airfield and is currently awaiting his arrival. The road to the airfield is covered with checkpoints and defensive positions. We anticipate stiff resistance.
I anticipate
Provide
many
close
things that
air
are stiff.
support for Captain